Welcome back to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lawnert.
And I'm still Chuckalicious on a Friday Eve, Chuck
Oh,
Williams.
all right. Miss Lacey joins us now. Big event. That's one thing about this part of the world. If somebody needs a helping hand, there's somebody there to do and to take care. And we know what happened in Perryton. We Alyssa talked about it at the top of the hour. There's still people, like Ron said, living in tents. It's going to take some time to recover, and the great folks up at Canadian have put together a festival to help them out. It's the Calf Fry Festival. It kicks off in Canadian, Texas tomorrow. It's a 2-day event. The proceeds will benefit the Perryton Tornado Relief Fund. Lacey joins us to tell us a little bit about it. Welcome, Miss Lacey. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
And we're
Pretty
doing
good.
great. Great. So where'd this idea come from? You can have a festival or you can have an event for many different reasons. Why did you guys target the Relief Fund for Perryton?
Well, this is actually our 15th year to have the Calf Fry Festival. Generally, we raise our money and we give back to local charities and nonprofits here in Canadian. But with everything going on with our neighbors up in Perryton, we thought, hey, we have helped our community out for so long and done so many great things here. Why not take this opportunity to help our neighbors out? They do a lot of business with us here in Canadian, and people in Canadian do a lot of business with people in Perryton. And so it was only the right thing to do to help our neighbors out in a time like this.
I love Canadian.
Well, me too.
I've never lived there. However, my parents are both there. They never lived there before, but they went to the Mesa Living home there. And I just can't sing the praises of Canadian, Texas enough because you guys take care of everything. You take care of your own. You're taking care of neighboring communities. How has that culture developed? It is amazing. I love going there. I want to support you guys. I want to go to your football games. I want to go to everything that you guys have.
Yeah, I'm actually not from here. My husband is from here, and we always laugh because he gave me the spiel. I did not want to move to Canadian. We are so far from everything. So we were dating. He gave me the spiel that his great-great-granddad was born on a wagon on his way to Canadian. He's fifth generation. He ain't going nowhere. So I was like, well, I guess I'm coming to Canadian. And now that I've been here for as long as I have, and we're raising our children here, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is home to me now. And it's such an incredible place to live and do business and raise your families. It's incredible. I have recently moved my grandmother to Canadian as well. And so I get it. It's fantastic. It's just like you said, everybody here wants to help each other out, and we're a big family. And if someone's in need, someone's going to step up to the plate and do what it takes to help you.
I'm just trying to figure out just where did you get the name Canadian River Beach Club? Because as I said, I ain't seen too much water up there, but if that's what you want to be, go ahead. Tell me about that.
Well, there is a large river that runs right here on the edge of town. The Canadian River is huge and historical. If you ever come visit, there's a big, huge, old historical bridge that's been redone that you can walk across the river. But as far as the beach club part of it goes, it all got started years ago when some guys here in Canadian were having a big birthday bash, and they're Jimmy Buffett dudes. They are rocking and rolling, having a good time, flip-flops, flowery shirts. And they were like, hey, let's have a big birthday party. And so they had a big birthday party, had a calf fry cook-off, and it was like well attended. And then everybody said, holy smokes, we should do this again. And how can we do it again in order to bring people to Canadian and help raise money for this community? And so that's when they started the nonprofit, the Canadian River Beach Club. And they were like, all right, like, how can we grow this every year? And how can we make more and more money and give all of our money back? And it's grown into an incredible event, and it's a little bit different every year and it changes, but man, people keep coming and keep giving us their money, and we keep giving it back to those who need it.
Tell us what we could expect. You, like you said, you kind of tweak it each year for the last couple. What are we going to expect starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow night at the Stumbling Goat Saloon here in Canadian, we're going to have our kickoff event. There's going to be live music. There's going to be drink specials. There's going to be a calf fry special that you can order. The beach club members are known for having a little bit of fun, so there's going to be a bikini contest. I can't tell you a lot of details about it, but if you want to see it, I suggest you show up. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. And we're just going to be having fun. We'll have a merch table set up where you can buy some beach club goods to help raise money. And of course, we'll be taking donations for our friends over in Perryton.
Yeah, great music from Drew Hill and Quincy Webb. Of course, the Beach Club bikini contest will take place. That kicks off at 6 p.m. at the Stumbling Goat Saloon. The calf fry special. Saturday's the big day. The Cal Exchange, a Bloody Mary breakfast special. The poker run kicks off at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And then I think is something, if you haven't done this, is take advantage of this. All day you can explore Canadian. And it's one of the most beautiful communities in West Texas. If you've never seen the leaves in Canadian in the fall, you don't know what you're missing. It is truly a beautiful, spectacular. Tell us a little bit, Lacey, about the Explore Canadian. What can you do, and what is that going to entail?
Whatever you want. If you want to come eat breakfast, if you want to come eat lunch, we've got a lot of really great restaurants. Do some shopping. We've got a great coffee shop on Main Street. We've got some really great boutiques that you can shop at, and literally just drive around. It is a beautiful place. You know, we've got hills and trees here, which is unheard of for the Texas Panhandle. It's beautiful, and you can drive out to Lake Marvin. That's one of our prettiest drives around here. And if you're going to do the poker run, it's going to be a beautiful drive through this side of the Panhandle too. So we're really looking forward to it. And we want everybody to come up here and just help support our town. You know, buy fuel while you're here, buy some beer while you're here, you know, do some shopping, come stay the night. We've got a lot of hotels. We've got some great bed and breakfast places. And it's really just a great place to have.
Got some great architecture in Canadian.
Yes.
Got some great buildings. And then Saturday night, one of my favorites, Gary P. Nunn. He's been here with us on the chat, and Tyler Haverson. And it's going to be a live auction. The free calf fry meal starts at 5 p.m. You can get chicken strips if you want to be that way. But Poker Run Awards, the calf fry eating contest. Tell us a little bit about Gary P. How'd you secure him for the night's entertainment?
Let's just say we know somebody who knows somebody.
Always.
And Gary P. Nunn was more than willing to come and help us because, like I said, we're helping out our neighbors. And he was like, hey, man, what can we do to help? And so Gary P. Nunn's going to start the music off for us. We are going to have a live auction to try to raise some more money between him and Tyler Halverson. And the biggest thing I can tell everybody is it's free, y'all. Yeah. Concert is free. The calf fry meal on Saturday, it's free. We just want to get people to Canadian because if you haven't been here, you're missing out. And if this is what it takes is having a free event to get you here to Canadian, I promise you're going to come back and you're going to want to shop and you're going to want to dine and you're going to want to do all the things and you're going to want to help our neighbors out too while you're here.
It's a great way to help out the folks at Perryton. It's a great chance to showcase one of the premier communities in our area, the High Plains, Canadian Texas, the Canadian River Beach Club Calf Fry Festival, full swing on Friday, September 29th. Stumbling Goat Saloon, calf fry specials, great music there. And then the Cal Exchange at 7 a.m., Bloody Mary breakfast special, poker run departs at 10 a.m. Get a chance to tour this beautiful community, see some of the sights. Back in again at the Jones Pavilion for the bike in from the end of the poker run, the free calf fry meal, and then at 7:30, Gary P. Nunn, Tyler Haverson take the stage. Come on out and check out the Canadian River Beach Club Calf Fry Festival. Lacey, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. It's exciting. And like I said, I'm going to have to take Chuck up there because he's never been. He doesn't know.
It's just wrong.
It's a beautiful community. It really is.
You're missing out.
It is.
Okay.
Come out and help folks in Perryton. I want to thank the folks, the Modern